As movie-going audiences, we become accustomed to seeing all those mid and end credit scenes as accompany most big blockbuster films. However, at a media event this weekend, Star Wars The Force Awakens director JJ Abrams claimed that the new movie will not have any such extra scene and that the credits will just be the credits. Star Wars The Force Awakens officially hits theaters on December 18th. John, do you buy or sell Abrams' claims that there will be no mid or post-credit scene in The Force Awakens?
Liar, liar. JJ is a liar. We've seen him lie all the time. We saw him lie through his teeth with everything with the Star Trek movies. He's already been caught in one or two little lies with stuff he said about Star Wars before. I don't believe, look, it's very, very, very possible that we get through all the credits of Star Wars The Force Awakens and there is no post-credit scene. I would not put money on it. I definitely wouldn't. But if I had to say, do I believe there will be post-credit scenes, or as a result of what JJ's saying, do I believe there will not be? I still believe there will be. I think JJ is trying to misdirect, whatever. Again, I don't feel so confident on that I'd put money on it, but I'm going to be sitting through all the credits because I'm expecting something to be there. You know what it is? Here's what it is. They want people, when the credits start to roll, to get up and leave, and then find out later there was a post-credit scene to give them the excuse that they got to come back, buy another ticket, and watch it again just so they can see the post-credit scene. But joke's on you, JJ. I already have 3 sets of tickets, so it wouldn't matter anyway. I don't know, Mark. What do you think?
I was at this event yesterday, and I saw JJ answer that question, and based on that insider information I have, I buy that there is going to be no post-credit scene or mid-credit scene in Star Wars, because right after he said that, right after he shot that down, he also said that we like to put the movie in the movie, or something to that effect, where it's like, no, the movie is enough, and then like we're not going to save anything and try to tease you with it. We almost like he doesn't like post-credit scenes. Having said that, I think you're going to see something after the Force Awakens credits roll. I think that something could be a Rogue One trailer. I have nothing to base that on. I just think they might throw a teaser in there after you see Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Right.
Either way, I'm going to be sitting through the credits, if for no other reason, because I love sitting through the credits of Star Wars. I do it even when I'm watching the movies at home, because the score is so cool, and that's a really neat blue font in outer space.
So you're hedging your bets a little bit. And by the way, Dennis, I am emailing you a picture right now, Dennis. If you can grab that image and get it ready to bring it up on screen in just a second. You are hedging your bets just a little bit. You're saying, okay, it may not be what we traditionally, like maybe JJ is playing semantics a little bit here. There won't be a post-credit
He's
scene.
doing Ben Kenobi from a certain perspective.
Yeah,
Anakin
but
didn't.
perhaps like a teaser of some sorts. But you would lean towards thinking there's going to be something.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a trailer. I do.
Schnepp, what about you?
Well, I would say there's definitely not going to be a mid-credits sequence that has anything to do with Force Awakens, or an end thing that has anything to do with Episode 7 or Episode 8, but why not have a teaser for Rogue One? That makes perfect sense. And then he also isn't lying from a certain point of view, the Star Wars thing. I didn't say, there's anything to do with this, but there is a trailer for this other movie that's not attached to it.
It's not a scene, technically.
Right.
It's a trailer. It's many
I wouldn't be mad at either one. Whether I like sitting through the credits for like big feature films, because I like have a lot of friends in the business. It's fun to see people's names, and I also like hearing the way they compose all the music together. I'm a nerd like that, so I'm one of those people. Why is I still sitting there? It's like I'm one of those credit watchers. So.
Yeah, and the music is going to be great during the post-credit scene too. I've been saying for a while too that I believe, like, before JJ came out and said there wasn't going to be a post-credit scene, I believe there's going to be a post-credit scene, and I don't believe it's going to be for Episode 8. Like, I have been thinking for a while that they're going to do one of these scenes and that it will actually be for Rogue One, considering it's the film that's coming up next. It's next year. I could see the credits rolling, screen going dark, and then just the words, 40 years ago or 30 years ago, whatever the timeline would be. And then you see the 1/3 constructed Death Star or whatever, and you see some people trying to get those things together. So if they did do an actual teaser trailer for it, it wouldn't be the first one to do it. Other movies, there is precedence for this. There has been movies that have done stuff like that, so that could work. Dennis, do we have that image? Okay, don't bring it. I'll tell you, bring it up just in a second. Talking about JJ Abrams. So everybody, as a lot of Star Wars fans do, I consider myself the biggest Star Wars fan in the world. A lot of us do. And, I have an assistant here at Collider Video. Her name's Wendy. And Wendy's amazing. This place cannot run without her. She keeps everything organized, runs all administration, helped out on Mailbag with us this weekend. So anyway, I'm sitting in my office, all right? What am I doing? I'm working. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm in my office and I'm working. And I get this text message from this little jerk who is Wendy, because Wendy went to this event. And let's bring up that picture. Wendy's like, oh, look at this. And let's bring up that picture here, if you got it. Yes. So Wendy says, hey, this was me tonight. She sends me this picture with her and JJ Abrams because there was a special event at the YouTube space here in Los Angeles the other day. And Mark, you were at it as well.
I was at it as well, and Wendy hooked me up with better seats because she saw where I was sitting in some satellite room like a commoner, like a plebeian, like an indentured serf. And then Wendy rescued me and brought me into the main hall so I could watch the presentation live. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and then, but did you get to then walk outside and grab JJ Abrams and...
No, John, I did not.
No, but she did. So congratulations to Wendy on that, and you are still a little jerk.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.